That's the way love goes.
Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees, O-Town. Just a handful of the more popular and legitimized boy bands of the 90s and early 2000s. So that very brief list doesn't even scratch the surface of the more obscure and short-lived bands of the era that can be debated as being solely rinse and repeated products of the pop machine. Boy bands were such a staple of the music scene that the boy band aesthetic infiltrated product design for merch and other outlets for marketing aimed at the preteen and teenage demographic of fans. One of the more unsuspecting products came in 2002 with the release of Hasbro's Mystery Date, a remake of the 1960s board game of the same name that required players to acquire a desirable date. Mystery Date can be played with 2, 3, or 4 players. The object of the game is to acquire a desirable date while avoiding the dud. The player must assemble an outfit by acquiring 3 matching color-coded cards, which must then match the outfit of the date at the mystery door. The date is revealed by spinning the door handle and opening the plastic door on the game board. The 5 possible dates are the formal dance date, the bowling date, the beach date, the skiing date, and the dud. The date to be avoided is the poorly dressed dud. He is wearing slovenly attire, his hair is tousled, and his face sports a beard shadow. In the 1970s game, a picnic date replaces the bowling date. If the player's outfit does not match the date behind the door is closed and play continues. In comparison to the original, the new Millennium version had players talking on a toy cell phone, calling numbers in order to obtain clues as to where their mystery date would hang out as well as his interests, therefore narrowing down their choices as the game progressed and eventually calling the number of the correct date to be axed out. Fun fact, future Captain America Chris Evans was featured as one of the dates in the game, specifically as one of the secret beach dates.
Chris, I just wanted to talk to you about one of your early roles, if that's okay.
Sure. It can't be good.
Tyler the Surfer in...
Oh man, this thing is just
They're
out
passing
there.
them out like
That is
pamphlets.
that is just existing online. Yeah, look at that guy. I think his likes were surfing, hanging out with friends, barbecuing, and talking on the phone.
And Oxycontin. Terrible.
Yeah, that's funny.
Still in touch with the other mystery date?
Yeah, no, that was done on a single day in a stage, and God, look at him holding a surfboard like I know what the hell I'm doing. Is that how you hold a surfboard? I have no idea.
Everything about this game screamed boy band adjacent, from the idea of young girls lusting after a variety of suitors, which is parallel to lusting after a band member's persona, to the theming of everything stereotypically important to young America during that time. For example, hanging out at the mall and communicating via the latest technology. If this game had a faux instant messaging feature, it would have taken it over the top. Now, by no means am I intending to come down hard on this game. I asked for and received it for Christmas, and there were many sleepovers in which this was one of the main attractions, so I was definitely the target demo. But you of course see things from an evolved lens as you get older, and I can't help but to think that Mystery Date was a resurrected and generalized cash-in on the boy band movement.
Are you ready for your mystery date?
There's someone special out there for you. The trick is finding him. It's the Mystery Date game with talking phone.
I know where he hangs out. Secret beach.
There's 24 boys. Who will it be?
He's good at most sports, but not at baseball.
Who will figure it out first?
It's Brian!
You got it. You solved the mystery.
Find out!
Mystery Date, where all clues lead to fun. Batteries not included.